Design is essentially a future-oriented practice. So thinking about the future is something that designers tend to do. We are trained to be kind of future-oriented.
Part of the toolkit is asking people to think about, based on the scenarios they create, what's the things that they most prefer, that they're really interested in, and what are some things that they think are important to guard against happening in potential futures in 2040.
Basically, the methodology is rather unusual first because it's a very low-tech methodology. So no PowerPoint, no video projector.
Oh, this is a problem? Okay, that's not a problem.
Already struggling to be heard in the modeling process.
We wanted to kind of come back to basics and have people work and collaborate together.
I really think part of our work is listen. Is not impose our criteria, it's more like to have the capacity to understand and analyze that the people are telling us. And this is the great thing about our work, because it gives us a lot of knowledge.
I think it's very important to use artifacts or material or tools or also crafts material, because the future is not there yet. It's something that could be very abstract and difficult to get a grasp of. And I think all of these materials could help people to make the future or the different futures more tangible.
We have developed an overall mapping of which we, in the workshop, we display in the form of cards. So we're actually very glad that in the cards we have that material also to bounce off of and develop and build on from their own experiences.
When we talk about futures that are always uncertain, they are always plural, they could unfold in different ways, designers can give them form, they can make them tangible, they can put something on the table for people to grasp, for people to role play, to rehearse, to try to imagine.
The way you communicate things, the way you provide things to people, that's actually making a huge difference in terms of whether that can actually interest them and whether that could yield actual participation and meaningful feedback.
It's a set of icons to help us also sketch and draw systems and things.
The tools need to be understandable themselves, and if people can't read them and understand right away what they are, that's a problem.
So it's a very structured workshop with a lot of processes, materials, audios, and it was really important for us to have everything streamlined, not only from a visual perspective, but also that all the information was clear and easy to follow for participants.
I know how difficult it is in workshops to kind of balance structure that you give the participants with providing room for imagination, and I think the artifacts used in this initiative really provide that balance very well.
It's an experimentation also of conversing between scientists and designers and practitioners and citizens, which makes it maybe a bit less formal than this. And the idea is that it's something that they can keep with them, put them in the train, in the plane. And
it's a cognitive effort that is taking place in the workshop. Of course, try to make it fun as well and to include things like breaks, include things like a different way of receiving information, like for example with a podcast. We want to create a nice ambience where they can do that.
The model of bringing so many partners together from so many different backgrounds and disciplines and sectors of society to work in common mission towards this process is something that can be repeated.
I think the level of creativity that the consortium has managed to mobilize from the research translating into sets of cards that really are able to convey, suggest ideas, visions for democracy, tensions also, political tensions, we have never done before.